And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in on this episode. We are going to explore football stadiums in Norway. We're going to do this with the UK. We're going to do this with Finland. And we're also going to do it with the United States. We're going to do football stadiums. So I'm going to do a United States maps upcoming soon. It is the weekend of the 7th and 8th of June. As I'm playing these games. But the reason why I'm doing the Norway, why this sparked me to do this is Norway's big win, World Cup qualifying win over Italy, 3-0. Holland scored. I saw that and I'm like, you know what? I got to do football. Because a year from now, the World Cup's going to be on here, where I'm from, the United States. I'll probably go to some matches. So I'm going to start playing some football stadium games, explore some of this stuff on the channel every once in a while, leading up to the World Cup, which will... we'll see. Maybe I'll do some live streaming from World Cup venues and all that stuff. Hopefully Norway is there. If you go to any football matches, let us know in the comments down below. But for this challenge, we're going to play Norwegian Football Stadium's top and first division game. We're going to do this as a no time limit challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. And off we go to Norwegian football stadium. So, all right. So the first one here, we got a temporary stand. It looks like on this side. Got some flares. HMK. There it is. The Norwegian Football Federation bus. Kongsvinger Kiwi. I gotta learn how to pronounce these things, right? I was going to say that almost looked like the Icelandic flag, but I don't think that that's the case. Looks like the French flag there. But probably a club match here, I might think. On a nice sunny day. Politi. There they are. People on top of the dumpsters, which is always pretty cool. I love that about the game. And wow, what a view for this one. Norwegian football stadiums. Look at that. That is a pretty cool shot of the ground on a summer day. Nice house, this one. Imagine living in this house, going right across the street to the football ground. All right, so what I'm going to do is go back to start. And I think the clues are going to be down this way. But yeah, big win for Norway. I think Norway sits at the top of the World Cup qualifying in that group at least. Velkommen. Kongsvinger Commune, which we'll be doing the municipality games, if not tomorrow, probably Monday. But I just figured on the weekends, it's a sport weekend. It's a big Friday for Norway. I'd love to see Norway in the World Cup. I'd love to see a bunch of you. How cool would this be? Come to the United States. We'll do meetups for all over the map. Hopefully by then the channel's got more than like 20,000 subscribers. It's you never know. I just got to do something different. Probably get better microphones, better equipment. I do have a new microphone that I think it's crappy. It's not working out. It doesn't seem like I'm not doing it right. But we're the 210, the E16. Okay. So, right, Kongsvinger is where we are here. The football ground. Gotta find out where this is. Is this the stadium here? It looks like the Gjemselund Stadion. But the only, I think we are here. Looks like we're probably at the halfway line here. Woo! Kind of zoomed out on this one. but I think we're right about there. That's where, so we're going to look this one up, see what we've got. Kongsvinger IL. Founded in 1892, 133 years ago. The capacity is 5,824. It's a Gemsalund Stadion. Top flight runners-up, 1992. They played in the UEFA Cup against Juventus in 1993, so that's pretty cool. But they're in the first division this year, I think. It says 2024. It's 2025. So let's just see here. Yeah, we stayed in there. Played Juventus, and there's the lineup, or at least the current squad. It's not really current because it looks like it was updated last September. So Kongsvinger IL for the first round. We go to a bigger stadion. Brann. The Brann Football Club. The Brann Stadion. It's a pretty cool stadium, this. 100 years. This is in... Wait, look at that car. That's a pretty nice car. It's probably the director's car. Look at that hill. The tower on the hill. Okay, so Brann. Is Brann in Bergen? I'm not sure. I'd like to think it's here. Yeah, Brann Stadion. There it is. Pops up. Brann. And I've got to think there's another club in Bergen. There's probably a derby that somebody's going to let us know about. But if you go to any of these matches, you go to these, you're a supporter of any of these clubs, or if your kid, the other thing is, I think I've asked this probably a couple of times, but if your kid plays youth football, love to know that, because I'm a youth football coach in the United States. So the Bergen Commune, I think that's what that says. I can't really make that out. But let me know if there's any summer tournaments for youth players. I know we've got the Nordic Cup, I believe, is in Oslo. But, getting zoomed out today. But yeah, I'd love to know if there's any youth tournaments. Okay, Brann Stadion, just south of the city. We are looking south, which I think we're... there. So we're going to look up Brann. Don't want that. Don't want that either. Same term. Let's just look this up. The Brann... Oh, okay. The Brann Stadion is a football stadium in Bergen. It is it was constructed in 1919, and it's been home of the football club Brann ever since. There it is. Pretty cool picture. We were on this side over here. It seats 17,500, and it's got hybrid grass. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe it's some turf. I guess it's turf and regular grass combined. So pretty cool stadium, this one. Take a quick look at the actual club, the football club, SK Brann. It is the biggest club in Norway's second largest city, Bergen. Brann is historically one of the major clubs in Norway in terms of public interest, and hence there are high expectations every year. If you're a club fan or you're a supporter of Brann, let us know in the comments down below. I think there are a couple from the previous games I played of this. So here we are as of May 27, 2025. Here we've got a Chilean footballer, Nicolas Castro. He was born in Norway but has represented Chile. Denzel Dirove. And let's see where they're currently stand. They're on 23 points, in second place in the Elite Syrian. So there we are, Brann for the second round. Third round, we get a smaller football ground, a neighborhood football ground it looks like, maybe. Look at this stand. It's a proper Norwegian football club. Let's just hope we can figure out where this is. I mean, it looks pretty. The landscape looks southern. There's a person taking the pictures here. Pal Svenderud. Yeah, so that's all we're gonna get. Well, let's see. Let's see what this sign says. Let's see if we can make any. Well, this. Well, there's a boat, so we got to be close to water. Not necessarily. I mean, close to. I would say close to a sea. We've got one of these modal things that transport containers. I think. Not much here. Okay, so it's probably morning when this, if the compass is right. Wooden stands. That's always interesting. So I'm gonna say I could say we're like Fredrikstad. Is it pretty flat here? I'm not really sure. Let's just try. No, we're not here. We're at a smaller football ground. Gamla. Gamla is like, I thought that's like a Swedish word maybe, but well, let's just put it there for now. Sandesund. I don't know if it's. Let's cover here, Sandefjord. A rugby home field. No, and you know what? I'm probably not going to get this one. Let's be honest. Let's be honest in this one, the Rakistad. No, it seems like a bigger area. Almost feels like a. Ooh. Let's go over here real quick. Feels like there's water nearby. All right, somebody guessed that we're in an area like this. Okay, so Fredrikstad, that's where I was going. Moos Mellish Stadion is where we are. Mellish. The Mellish Football Club. So let's look this one up. Mellish. There it is, the stadium. Multi-purpose stadium. It is currently used for football and home stadium of Molde FK. The capacity is 4,117 and opened in 1939. It was used for the 1997 Women's UEFA Championship, so that's pretty cool. It's hosted under 21 matches, and let's look up Molde FK. Founded 118 years ago in the first division. So there we are. First division, third place, and pretty cool ground. Molde FK, the Mellish Stadium. All right, fourth round. What do we have here? We have got, look at that, a seagull right in frame. There's a club logo, a Tesla, a guy pruning his garden there. I just love that the homes are right there, right next to the football club. The main stand, Sarpsborg Stadion. All right, where is Sarpsborg? The Stadtegruppe kiosken. Sarpsborg 08. 08. Alright, so Sarpsborg. I'm not really sure where this is. Fosby. Alright, so I'm going to go look where the Sarpsborg Stadion. Hey, how's it going? Looks like youth football pitches down here. And I would say Holland. Maybe that's Holland's jersey, number 9, the D9 of Norway. Erling Haaland. So, it'd be great to see him in World Cup. And to take the USA, Mexico, and Canada by storm next year. That would be pretty cool. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I think it's here, Oslo. I think. I could be wrong on this. I don't know why this is not resonating with me. Yeah, I'll just have to look for this. For whatever reason, Sarpsborg is not registering in my mind. It's like just not there. I don't know why. There's probably a reason why. Sarpsborg, okay. It's a bus. A lot of stuff going on this, whatever this was taken. Or maybe there's always a lot. The bus here. Østfold. Billet. Alright, so Tammy's Pizza Land. St. Olav's Traffic School. Oh, this place here. It's a pretty cool location. Sarpsborg Radhus. Okay. How am I not figuring this one out? Look at that bike going up the pole. All right, so we're getting a good tour of the city. I don't know why I keep coming over here. Maybe we're a little further south. We are. And did we Sandesund? We did come over in this direction a little while ago in this game. So here's the Sarpsborg Stadion. Take a little sip here. The seagull should have been a clue, right? You got to be very close or fairly close to water when you see seagulls like that. We're looking northwest, so we are right about here on Haftor Jonssensgate. And there we are. We're going to look up Sarpsborg 08FF. Sarpsborg, founded in January of 2008, not 1908, 17 years ago. Capacity of that stadium is 8,022, the Sarpsborg Stadion. The head coach is Christian Mikkelsen, and it's the elite sitter in 9th place. So let's take a quick look at the current season. Oh, wow, look at this. A defender transferred in from DC United. So that's pretty cool. And the preseason, they're currently sitting on 8th. Sarpsborg, there we are for the 4th round, 5th round. We get off, we're in the middle of the stadium. The Aker Stadion. Oof, I don't know where this is. And it is Norway football. All right, well, can we find any clues? There's probably clues here that many of you know. Wait, what is this? Molde. It's right in front of me. So we got Molde. Not sure what's going on. Went for a run this morning. Went for a 3 mile. What would be 3 miles? 5-kilometer run this morning with my daughter. I don't know if it's the allergies or what, but yeah, I got this little thing in my throat. So anyway, so Molde. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer managed here maybe at one point in this stadium, or he played here. One or the other, I kind of forget. But Molde, we know where this is because we've been on the outside of this, the Aker Stadion. It's been a while, right in the middle of the field. And there we are, Molde. We're going to look up Molde FK. Found it 113 years ago as international on the 19th of June, 1911. It's coming up in a couple weeks. Capacity of that stadium, 11,249. Head coach is Per Mathis Hogmø. And they're in the Elite Series currently. Well, I'm not sure where they are. Let's look up. There it is. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was signed by Manchester United after his successful 2-season spell at Molde. Look at those advertisements. Got Shell, got all kinds of stuff on that uniform back a long time ago. So there we are. Pretty successful club, Molde. And what do we get in this game? We didn't get a perfect score. We got 23,605, but a fun Norwegian football stadiums game. If you like this, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Want to get to 4,000 soon, so subscribe. If you're right now and you have not subscribed, just hit it. Simple, it's easy. And most importantly, all of this stuff is free. So, with that said, appreciate each and every one of you that continue to support the channel, continue to watch. Until next time, cheers.